What's going on, everybody? It's True Speaks, Brockton 508 representer. Yes, shut up. So, basically, just here to give you guys a little bit of me. Dropped a few songs and stuff on NewEnglandHipHop.com. So, figured to give you guys a little bit more behind the scenes type shit. You know what I mean? See if you guys want to get to know me. Probably not though. So you can. It's whatever. It's cool. I think the difference between what I bring to the table is different from what everybody else is bringing to the table. Is the ability to kind of touch upon different subjects, to not be typecast in a certain type of music. I can work with artists like Usual Suspects on the more of a street aspect, and then I can go on the other side and also do songs more along the lines of, say, like a Travis McCoy or Drake type of music, you know. And I can make that transition pretty seamlessly. And I think that's what makes me a little different from what's going on really in the New England scene. Most rappers, they kind of pick their genre and they stick to it. And I feel like I can kind of do a little bit of everything. Or I've at least focused on being able to do a little bit of everything. So I never got, also I can never be typecast or put into a role and they tell me like, okay, this is the type of music that Truth does. From say like Can't Take It Anymore or Can't Take It with Usual Suspects to something where I went along and did Just For Me or Finally, One of These Days, where from every song I drop, you can't really guess what it's going to be. You got to just really listen to it. That's what I pride myself in. I think what I bring different to the table. I've invested probably, for most of my life I've been doing music since I was like 6 or 7. I started off in band and all that stuff, and I even did the singing for a while. And really though, but with the hip hop or the rap, however you want to really classify it, I've been doing it pretty much since for the last 7 or 8 years, seriously. And then obviously before that, all the other different types of music. So generally speaking, probably putting about 20, 21 years into music, performing music, and working on just every aspect of it. My inspiration for Above Ground came from, I've been listening to a lot of mixtapes, and I was doing a lot of mixtapes. I dropped a few mixtapes, and I've been listening to a lot of albums and things that were coming out. And when I was presenting my music to, blogs or other artists, they always said it's not underground enough, or it's not mainstream enough. It's not all the way to the top enough. So what I decided to do, to kind of put myself in my own category, and I called being above ground. Like it's not straight underground music where it's all raw lyrical stuff. It's all conscious, but it's not quite, I guess you could say, touching the sky yet. I'm not quite there yet. So with at least by industry standards, so therefore I decided to kind of label it above ground. I'm right above the underground as far as my music style, not so much like my level or anything like that, but more so like the style of music that I'm doing. It's not, you can't classify it as really underground, but you can't really classify it as mainstream. So that's pretty much where I decided to run with that concept for this street album, and it seems to be doing pretty good. So. The inspiration for the name True Speaks kind of came from, I kind of always wanted to like keep myself honest with my music. I never wanted to get caught up in rapping about things that I've never done, or like over glorifying things that I have done. So I always told myself, I'll always be honest. I'll always speak the truth when it comes to my music. I always talk about real things in my life, things that I've done, things that I've seen, but something that has to really truly pertain to me. And then kind of the whole Truth Speaks thing just kind of fell into place. Like, always speaking the truth. I was thinking of it like that, and then I was like, oh, just Truth Speaks. And it kind of just fit. I think we've all gone through that era where we've all had like 7 different names when we first started rapping. True Speaks just seemed to fit the best, and it was embraced the best by people. So I just decided to run with it and keep it, and it's kept me pretty humble because I mean, let's be honest, if my name was True Speaks and I was running around talking about selling crack and how many murders I got under my belt, it really wouldn't make any sense, right? It wouldn't fit the whole name. So it keeps me honest, it keeps everything really legit. Honestly, my goal with this music is to really, I mean, let's be honest, like everybody's goal is to get recognition, to get signed. So my goal is to get to that level where my music is actually being played or accepted by the masses. Really, I'm looking at if I can make it to some type of level within the next couple of years, and just really have some longevity in it. You know, not even so much being the #1 selling artist for years, but just to make it in, you know, to be able to do music full time, to be able to do this as a career, as opposed to like like I'm doing right now, almost like a hobby. Once I've established myself as an artist, you know, I'd like to branch out, you know, open up some foundations, do things with like movies, film, whatever, open up my own businesses, you know, just kind of branch out, so I'm always in, you know, in a position to not only succeed but to help, you know, to give back. Kind of where I'm from, we don't have a lot of people making enough, let alone give back. So that's kind of my goal is to you know, make it a career and then to continue, you know, just give back, to give more to the community than I actually receive, you know. Really, the message that I'm trying to like portray with this music is that I want to give. I don't want to go all the way to the left and say, you know, oh, let's be positive, let's be happy go lucky, but I don't want to go to the other side and say, you know, and just always be negative. So what I kind of want to give these kids an idea of, all right, it's real hip hop, it's good music, it's strong music, it's got street touch to it, but there's positive aspects to it. You know what I mean? Like there's a good feeling to my music. You know, I mean, we all go through tough times, we all go through hard times, and kind of to let everybody know that it's okay to do it. You know what I mean? Like I want every song, everything that every piece of music that I'm part of to give a message, to show a little bit of love back, and to show them like you can do really whatever you want. You know, and you're gonna have hard times, you're gonna be tough situations, you're gonna struggle, but I mean, if you really believe in what you're doing, really go hard at it, and put it all in, like, there's nowhere to go but towards success. And I kind of wanna be that difference. Like a lot of the rappers out now who are on that positive or whatever, they never really lived or experienced the other side, the harder side, and from being so close to it, a lot of my time, I want to give the kids something like I seen it, I've been there, I have close members who are there, and I found another way. So to give them, I guess you could say, like, to show them hope, to be hope for them, like they can do something too. You know, they can get out of it. They don't have to be in the street. They can still do what they want to do, whether it be rap or act or be the president or whatever. And give them that something. Give them something more. I'd probably say, I don't know if I actually chose rap, man. It's been like I said, I've been doing music for a long time, so I knew I was probably always knew I was gonna do something musically, whether it be instrument or writing or something. But I think the reason why I kind of gravitated towards rap was because when I really started taking it seriously, I was working with a good friend of mine, D Black, and we were really pushing his music, and he passed away a few years ago. So when he passed away, I just kind of started rapping. You know, I just took it, I kind of used it as a release. I know that's like so cliche because everybody says, "Oh, I rap as a release," but I really did. When he got killed, the only way that I could really function, you know, I mean, be my best friend, the only way I could get through it was to rap. You know, I mean, that kept me close to him because that's what we did the most of the time together, we make music. So after after that happened and after I started doing the rap, I mean, I wasn't bad, you know what I mean? I mean, it wasn't great at first, but years and years of doing it, it just kind of hit for me, you know? It just, people started to actually like the music that I was doing. I mean, I didn't even release the first probably 100 to 200 songs that I had recorded, which, you know, we did after the standard laptop type hookup, but no one's ever even heard those songs. I just did it for me. And then, you know, I just started showing people a couple of the songs. People started to actually like it. And I decided to take it, to actually try it, you know, take it seriously. And it's been good to me. You know, it's been real good to me. And so I'd have to say it kind of fell into my lap to take it seriously. Because otherwise, I mean, we were pushing him, you know, so I wasn't really into the rap thing. I was more behind the scenes, helping him to get the songs, putting hooks together for him and things like that. And in the past, I kind of felt like I had no choice, you know. So I should continue to do this and will always do this till I'm where I need to be, period. And just chose me, so might as well run with it, you know. I just want to thank everybody for coming through, man. You know, listening, taking the time to, you know, try to get to know me a little bit. We'll have more blogs for you. We're gonna start the whole True Speaks video blog. Look out for my dude Kaiser Soze. He's coming. He's coming. You'll be seeing some stuff from him. And man, just keep showing me love, man. I really appreciate it. If you see me, if you want to send me a message, a comment, whatever, Facebook.com/True Speaks, Twitter @TrueSpeaks508, the website True Speaks Music. If you see me, if you bump into me, whatever, man, just say what's up, talk to me, send me a message. I'll be down to talk to y'all, you know what I mean? Big shout out to everybody over at New England Hip Hop. My man Kablunk and Jay Biggs for really doing it big for me, holding me down, and all the fans, man. New England Hip Hop, you guys really put it down for me. Don't want to mention all the names, I don't know if I'm going to remember them all, but y'all know who you are, man. Definitely thank you for everything. I'll take it easy.